1973 RL-250, probably around 1983. I remember picking that thing up for I think it was $150, and it was actually in decent shape. Didn't have a silencer, so I don't know, I put some add-on on there. It still was kind of loud. Of course, I dub music in here, so I turned the volume down. Sometimes it wants to detect the music and doesn't post them. It used to not post them at all. Now it posts them, but it's the last one I put up was muted, and it was John McLaughlin and Carlos Santana. I dubbed in here probably about 25 years ago into an old videotape. I transferred these to DVD, I think, in 2004. Just I had one of those first real-time transfers. It was I think it was a JVC or a Hitachi, but they were, when they first came out, they were, I don't know, almost $300-400, and that lasted. I mean, I copied hundreds and hundreds, literally more than that. All the documentaries I made. I didn't have a computer, nothing. I'm not exaggerating. I had to copy 1,000 DVDs with that, and I gave it to somebody before I moved down here to Tennessee, and it still was working. So anyway, that's it. The RL-250. Another bike I should have never sold. So we got dry jack in here now for the music, but I just turned it down. Used to listen to jazz, contemporary jazz, instrumental mostly, Pat Metheny, Alto Miola, John McLaughlin, many others. My friend James Amber was a phenomenal, and still is. He plays clubs all over. Guitarist, plays just about every musical instrument, and phenomenal. Sean James Band, if you want to look it up. Here's a place that's we had for about, my dad bought, house was brand new, about 3 or 4 years old, 3-bedroom bi-level, big pole barn, that 5-acre field, and the fill up, the pond would fill up. I used to play hockey on that when it would freeze, but I remember paid $72,000 for it back in 1980. But just reminiscing. Got the Answer mud pants on with JT wet weather gloves. Didn't have to worry about falling. I had this down pat. Could do it all day long. This was back in 1983 when it was just the only other person I ever seen was Doug DeMocus. Anyway, did I get dizzy? No, but now I get dizzy just standing. Basic circle wheelies. It was something back then. Now you got to have the front end off and go over cars and all that. And fun times. No YouTube, no internet, no Facebook. Yeah, I'll just let it play. I don't know how many circles. I remember doing 100 circles. Took about 10 minutes. Never had axle pegs. Now I would like to try it with axle pegs, but doubt if I ever will. Didn't need the motor on the front wheel or nothing, I mean, no big deal. Video is actually still pretty clear. It's just after taking it with my phone off this little portable DVD player I have, and then uploading, I lose a lot of quality. Never even thought about sitting up on the handlebars. Just doing this was something back then, but now you can learn so much. You know, that's how it's advanced. Probably most of it because of YouTube and seeing what other riders can do, and just being able to do, and the advancement in the motorcycles and the freestyle FMX with the foam pit, and it's so stepped up now.